Welcome to Healthy Future Vision Channel. Happy to share with you. Have you ever noticed that your body is always trying to talk to you? We just don't always take the time to listen? A little puffiness around your eyes, waking up feeling heavy and sluggish, or that strange metallic taste in your mouth. Sometimes it's not just age. It could be a quiet cry for help from your kidneys, two small organs that work tirelessly to keep you alive and well every single day. Today, I want to share with you 10 early warning signs that millions of people have overlooked and how you can recognize them before it's too late. If you're over 50 or simply want to understand your body better, stay with me for a few minutes. This is a story every adult should hear at least once in their lifetime. I've worked in medicine for more than 3 decades, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's this. The human body always knows how to speak to us. The question is, are we willing to listen? Every day I meet people in their 50s, 60s, sometimes even their 70s, who come into my office with the same question. Doctor, I feel tired all the time. My legs swell a little, but that's just aging, right? And every time my heart sinks a little, because I know it could be a silent cry for help from the kidneys. Two tiny organs that filter over 50 gallons of blood a day, removing toxins, balancing fluids, and keeping every cell in your body alive. The sad truth is, over 90% of people with early kidney disease don't even know they have it. No pain, no fever, no obvious symptoms. One day they realize they're too tired to climb the stairs. Their feet have started to swell, or their urine looks different. I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying this because I've seen too many people who could have saved their kidneys if only they had caught the signs a little earlier. A simple blood test, a small urine sample, that's all it takes to catch the problem before it becomes serious. So today, I'd like to invite you to spend a few moments with me. Not to worry, but to understand your body better, so you can recognize the 10 quiet signals your kidneys may already be sending. If you're over 50, if you have high blood pressure, diabetes, or you're just feeling unusually tired, this video is made for you. Because sometimes one small change, like getting checked early, drinking more water, eating less salt, or paying attention to how your body feels, can completely change your health future. I don't want you to just watch. I want you to act starting today. If you recognize one or two of these signs as I speak, write them down. And when this video ends, schedule an appointment with your doctor. Don't wait until things get worse. Because when it comes to your kidneys, time is the most precious medicine you have. In the next part, I'll share with you 10 early signs most people tend to ignore. Small signals that could actually save your life. And I promise, by the end of this video, you'll understand your body better than ever before. 1. Endless fatigue, the first sign of overload. Maybe you've felt this before. You sleep a full night, yet wake up with your body feeling heavy and drained. Everything moves slower, and even that third cup of coffee doesn't help. It's not laziness, and it's not always age. When your kidneys weaken, they produce less of a hormone called erythropoietin, the one that helps your body make red blood cells. Fewer red blood cells mean less oxygen reaching your brain, muscles, and heart. And when your body doesn't get enough oxygen, fatigue becomes your unwanted companion. If this exhaustion lingers even after rest, ask your doctor for a blood test. Your kidneys might be quietly asking for help. 2. Swelling. When water has nowhere to go, I remember a patient named Linda. She thought her swollen feet were from walking too much, but after a week, the sock marks were still deeply pressed into her ankles. When I checked her labs, her kidney function had already dropped by nearly 40%. Healthy kidneys act like precise filters, balancing water and sodium in the body. When they weaken, that balance breaks. Water begins to build up under the skin. It starts in the feet, then the ankles, and sometimes the face. If your shoes feel tighter, your rings don't slip off, or your face looks puffy in the morning, don't ignore it. It's your body holding on to what it should be releasing. 3. Changes in urine, your kidney's daily journal. I often tell my patients, your urine is your kidney's daily report card. If it's foamy like beer bubbles that don't disappear, that may mean protein is leaking out, and it shouldn't be. If it's dark like cola or slightly pink, that could be blood, a warning sign. These changes often appear long before any pain begins. So if you notice your urine looks different, smells odd, or you wake up often to use the bathroom at night, write it down and tell your doctor. Your kidneys can't scream for help, but your urine can speak for them. 4. Dry, flaky skin. A message from within. Many people think dry skin is a small thing. Just use more lotion. But if you're drinking enough water and caring for your skin, yet it's still dry, itchy, or feels like sandpaper, pay attention. Your kidneys help regulate calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin D, the key elements that keep your skin healthy and balanced. When this balance breaks, your skin is the first to show it. It's not just cosmetic, it's your body's way of telling you that something inside is off. 5. Deep itching. When toxins have no way out. There's a kind of itch that no cream or cool shower can calm. It feels like it comes from beneath the skin, keeping you restless through the night. That's toxic itch, caused when substances like urea and phosphorus build up in your blood and irritate your nerves. If you feel itchy all over without a rash or allergy, especially worse at night, your kidneys may not be filtering properly anymore. This kind of itch isn't on your skin, it's in your blood. 6. Metallic taste and ammonia-like breath. I once had a patient who said, "Doctor, everything I eat tastes like pennies." That strange metallic flavor comes from toxins and urea affecting your taste and smell. When your kidneys can't remove waste properly, it flows back into your body, leaving an ammonia-like smell on your breath. Food starts to taste unpleasant, you lose your appetite, your weight drops, and your energy fades. If this happens, don't assume it's just a digestion issue. Sometimes it's your kidneys quietly asking for help. 7. Uncontrolled high blood pressure, a dangerous, vicious cycle. High blood pressure and kidney disease are like two bad friends that drag each other down. When your kidneys weaken, they hold on to too much salt and water and release more of a hormone called renin, which tightens your blood vessels. This raises your blood pressure, and over time, that very pressure damages the tiny blood vessels inside your kidneys, making them even weaker. It becomes a loop. The higher your blood pressure, the faster your kidneys decline. If you take your medication and your blood pressure still climbs, or if your doctor keeps changing your prescription, get your kidneys checked. Because sometimes the problem isn't your heart, it's those two small organs working quietly behind your back. 8. Shortness of breath, the overlooked warning sign. If climbing a few steps leaves you winded, even though it never used to, don't be too quick to blame your age. When the kidneys weaken, extra fluid can build up in the lungs, or your blood may lack enough red cells to carry oxygen through your body. You may feel pressure in your chest, struggle to catch your breath, or wake up at night gasping for air. Some patients think they have a lung problem, but in reality, it's kidney failure quietly progressing. That's why doctors often check the heart, lungs, and kidneys together, because these three organs are far more connected than most people realize. 9. Trouble focusing and memory loss. When toxins reach the brain. I've met many patients who tell me, "I can't remember what I just read," or "I feel slower than I used to." They think it's just aging, but often it's not. When the kidneys can't properly filter waste, toxins start to build up and cross the blood-brain barrier. This can cause something we call uremic brain fog, a state where you feel mentally cloudy, forgetful, and unable to concentrate. If you've been feeling confused, unfocused, or unusually tired, especially along with poor sleep, don't dismiss it as stress. Sometimes it's your kidneys sending distress signals to your brain. 10. Nausea, loss of appetite, and weight loss. The body's defense against poison. The human body is remarkably wise. When toxins in your blood rise too high, your body instinctively tells you to stay away from food because it knows your system isn't ready to handle more. You might start to feel nauseated, lose your appetite, and even drop weight quickly, but don't celebrate effortless weight loss. That's not progress, it's depletion. If you've lost your appetite for more than 2 weeks, see your doctor and get your blood and urine tested. Don't self-diagnose. Sometimes what feels like a small stomach issue is actually your body's way of saying, I'm overwhelmed, and I need help. Conclusion: your body is always speaking to you. The kidneys are the quietest organs in your body, but also the most loyal. They never complain, never make a sound. They simply work, day after day, until they no longer can. And when you start noticing small changes, constant fatigue, mild swelling, unusual urine, or persistent itching, that's your kidneys calling for help. I've seen many patients catch their kidney problems early, just from a simple test. They adjusted their diet, managed their blood pressure, and 6 months later, their results improved dramatically. That showed me one powerful truth: time isn't your enemy, as long as you act early. Doctor's recommendations. 1. Get regular checkups. Have your creatinine, eGFR, and urine protein levels tested every 6 months, especially if you're over 50. 2. Reduce salt, stay hydrated, and limit processed foods and sugary drinks. 3. Manage your blood pressure and blood sugar and avoid long-term use of over-the-counter painkillers. 4. Get enough sleep, stay active, and keep your mind calm. Your kidneys work best when your whole body's in balance. 5. And most importantly, listen to your body. Every change, no matter how small, deserves your attention. If this video helps you, please share it with your friends and loved ones, especially those over 50, because sometimes one small action today can protect someone's health, even save their life tomorrow. Final message. Let your body thank you. You know, after more than 30 years as a doctor, the moments that stay with me aren't the toughest cases. They're the ones that came too late, the people who could have been healthy if only they had listened to their bodies a little sooner. I once had a patient named Mary. She came to see me with swollen feet, thinking it was just old age. When we ran her tests, her kidney function had already dropped to half. Mary looked at me, held my hand, and said, "If only I had known sooner, doctor. If only I had listened to my body." Those words have stayed with me ever since, and that's why I make videos like this. So you never have to say, "if only." You can't turn back time, but you can start today with a glass of water, a meal with less salt, a simple checkup that might just save your life. Your body has worked tirelessly to protect you all these years. Now it's your turn to return that loyalty with care, love, and action. If you're hearing these words today, it means you still have time to change. And trust me, your kidneys will thank you in every sense of the word. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you found this video helpful, please share it with the people you love. And don't forget to hit subscribe so we can meet again in the next health story. Because I truly believe every single day your body deserves to be heard.